Good day everyone. We are now at the Hong Kong International Airport to take a transit for our next leg to Manila. We will be having a 90-minute layover here in Hong Kong, just enough to reach the boarding gate on time. Right after the transfer check, we will proceed to gate 67. Just a moment later, boarding started. Welcome aboard! We are taking flight CX901 in an Airbus A330 to Manila. Time to check our legroom in seat 53K. It was fine. Our tray table is foldable, half or full. A cup hold is available to avoid drink spillage on a bumpy flight. From the seat pocket, we were provided with an air sickness bag, the Cathay magazine, the safety card, and the headphone. There were 3 mini pockets too. Please, do not remove the headphones from the aircraft.
Cathay Pacific and my team, I would like to welcome you on board the CX330-300 service from Hong Kong to Manila. The flight time today is 1 hour 30 minutes and we do expect journey flight conditions. However, due to the weather condition of Hong Kong, I might keep you seated for a little bit longer than usual. Our in-flight service manager today is Maggie. Shortly she will present you with a safety video which contains very important information. I would like you to pay particular attention to the video as it contains very important information about this aircraft. I'll get back to you before I descend into Manila with the latest weather update and arrival time. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Cathay service. Good morning.
Using Wi-Fi and Bluetooth should be
The seatback entertainment system is available in 7 different languages. There's also a coat hook in front of your seat. On the bottom of your screen is a USB port to charge phones and other compatible devices. It was a foggy day in Hong Kong. We got delayed. After pushback, we took 07R runway. Though, it was also nice to see this wonder of a moody weather during takeoff. Few moments after, meal service were served. Since we ordered a special meal, we were served ahead of others. Now, finish this video to learn what was the regular meal served to other passengers of this flight.
There is no time difference between Manila and Hong Kong. The time now is 10:18. Once again, I would like to thank you everyone for choosing Cathay Pacific, and I wish you a pleasant stay in Manila for a safe forward journey. Cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
We were delayed for 19 minutes, but we're approaching Ninoy Aquino International Airport 30 minutes ahead of time. That's great.
Welcome to Manila. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartments as items inside may fall out. Please also check that you have all your personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. You may now switch off your personal electronic devices with cellular functions. Passengers with nothing to declare can proceed directly to the nothing to declare channel. Those passengers who have items to declare are required to fill out a customs declaration form available at the baggage claim area before proceeding to the goods to declare channel. More information can be found in the baggage claim area. If you have any questions, please approach the customs officer on arrival. It's been our pleasure taking care of you today. If Manila is home, a very warm welcome home. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance.
After 95 minutes, we welcome you to Manila. We thank you for joining us in today's flight with Cathay Pacific from Hongkong International Airport, coming here in Ninoy Aquino International Airport via flight CX901 on a 9-year-old Airbus A330, registered as Bravo Lima Bravo Golf. This aircraft has been delivered for Cathay Pacific in September 2014. Then moved to Cathay Dragon in 2017, then returned for Cathay Pacific operation due to Cathay Dragon's ceased operation on October 2020. If you reach this part of the video, I want to say thank you for the love and support you are showing for our channel. So that's it. Last May 14, we flew an Airbus A330 flying from Hong Kong going to Manila in my home country, the Philippines. Actually, I was planning to do this that I'm doing right now at the Hong Kong International Airport, but this flight report is connected to our first flight report, which is coming from Brisbane in Australia, going to Hong Kong on a Boeing 777. So it's the second leg of my flight going to the Philippines from Australia. Wala kayo time to do the talking dito sa Hong Kong International Airport because the layover was so quick that we arrived from Brisbane at 7:25 in the morning, and then our next flight will be at left Hong Kong at 9:19. You can say na mura siya napashit almost 2 hours of layover, but actually di siya yung nakadali because we need to pass through the transfer section sa airport, and then unfortunately daghan tang nakasabay na flights na ni arrive sa Hong Kong, and it's really a long queue at the transfer desk. Good thing kinanatay connecting flight na boarding pass, so we don't need to get another boarding pass dito sa transfer desk for Cathay Pacific, and it really took a while queuing dito sa border. I can say it's the border control for the transfers. Our flight on that day was CX901 with Cathay Pacific, Hong Kong to Manila. It left at 9:19 in the morning and landed in Manila in Ninoy Aquino International Airport at 10:54 in the morning. So it was only a 1 hour and 35 minutes flight. We had the Airbus A330. It was delivered in Hong Kong in August 2014, so technically the aircraft is 8 years old. And it was registered as Lima Bravo Golf. And at this point, what are the 3 things that we have encountered for this flight? I was really amazed with how technology really adapted in Hong Kong International Airport. Kaya pag abot nato sa boarding gate dito sa Hong Kong Airport, supposed to be the normal scanning is you need to scan your passport, and the attendant, the ground crew will just view the passport and then scan your boarding pass. What happened is we flew economy for this flight, but you just need to go with the section na camera, and then it will only scan your iris. Yun ana siya ka-high-tech. Iris, which is iris at tumuta. After scanning, it will show that yun dito siyang yung monitors, yung display, your passport number, your flight, and then yung seat number dito. So technically your details for that specific flight. And then I was even wowed with how they have innovated ang boarding gate. Kay na siya screen ng siya arc, and then it shows the flight number, estimated time of departure, and then right your destination. If I'm not mistaken, it was an LED screen. I was really happy with how Hong Kong International Airport adopted the new normal after the pandemic na less in contact. Even in the transfer, less contact na. There will be no immigration officer. You just need to scan dito sa gate your passport and then your boarding pass, and then you just need to stand again on the front of a camera to take your photo for them to match ito sa ang details sa iyong passport. And it's really wow, makabilib. That was my first time, to be honest, na ni agi kag boarding gate and then they just only scan your iris. It's really wow. I can only imagine kung kontak na ng airports ingon anak pa. It was hassle-free. It cuts the queue. Iguro kamusta nito. Pero tanong ko sa camera and then they will just scan. Alright, number 2 for the Airbus A330 on this aircraft. It's a 2-4-2 configuration on the economy class. We took another window seat, and fortunately, pag tanaw nato sa allocations, upon check-in is napatay available, and that's the only window seat na doon siya sa wing. So we really had a good shot of the wing of the Airbus A330 while cruising the aerospace from Hong Kong going to Manila. Another thing is, which is our number 3, the regular in-flight meal. That flight, I think it will be considered as a regional flight. Okay, it's just within a region. It's only like 1 hour and 35 minutes international flight. I think the airline industry would consider it as a regional flight. During the in-flight meal service, what was being served is a stir-fried noodle, which is known jud na siya sa Hong Kong, and a cup of congee. I know it's a staple food for Hong Kong, but in Pinas, they will consider it as our homemade lugaw. And aside from that, there was a bottle of water, which is gamay siya na bottle of water. If I'm not mistaken, siguro na alas mo 250 ml. Actually, I was not served with that in-flight meal because we took a meal preference for Cathay Pacific. So we had a low-calorie meal in which okay siya sa ako. Kaya naganahan ko with all the boiled potato cuts, yung duha ka poached egg, which is hard poached egg, and then slices of cucumber, tomato, and a little bit of carrots. And yeah, it was a good meal. Especially na ako na I'm not a breakfast person. I mean, sakto na siya for me. And some other people didn't like the quality of the food, as I heard from other passengers. Kay most of the passengers on that flight, syempre mga Pilipino. Even I had the 53K seat on that flight, and then I was on the window seat, right? So kay 242, so duhami na magtapad. And then the seatmate na ko ani na flight is a Filipina mother and wife who flew also from London. So first time po doon yung mag-Cathay Pacific from London to Hong Kong. And nagka-istorya na good with me. She didn't say anything bad, pero maybe she's just expecting lang of a better quality sa food. Typically, it's a stir-fried noodle. Actually, it was dry. Wala kay sahog. And yung giparisan siya og congee, which is, I think there was a little bit of egg, pero dili siya ang typical na congee. So munang and the other passengers call it as a normal lugaw. And the water is not really enough for a small bottle. Even though it's just like one hour flight, but we're expecting magod na overflowing ang beverage na na-enjoy trolley with all the juices, options of like juices, soft drinks, coffee or tea, soda water, tonic water, and then there was none. Maybe it was just a sign or designed for that specific regional flight. I know Cathay Pacific is really good in meal options. I even enjoyed my Cathay Pacific food before, especially ang dessert part. Kay dessert yun na nila ice cream, and I really love ice cream. So those are like observations what we have encountered, and for sure we'll still go for Cathay Pacific in the future flights, especially kung mag-promo pa sila, diba? Alright, so if you have reached in this part of the video, I wanna say thank you. And I would really appreciate more if you want to give this video a like and just hit that button there down below. And if you haven't subscribed with our channel, please do so, because it will help our channel grow and definitely will also encourage us to do more flight report in the future. This flight report is not being sponsored. This is not a sponsored video, to be honest with you. This is a personal flight for some personal and work purpose. And I can say that all opinions that I've shared in this videos that we have are authentic and really honest review from a perspective of a passenger. I'm not a technical person about aircraft. I didn't study anything about aviation. I'm not a graduate of flight management or aircraft management or any other technical sides of aviation, and I'm not a flight attendant. I'm just a plain passenger who loves to travel by air. And that's it for this one. So thank you again, Fox, for getting in touch with me, looking into these videos that we do, and see you on the next one.